We are back onto the topic matrices, and we will look some more at the inverse of a matrix. Let us look at this example down here. Remember, we have the formula for the inverse. 1 divided by the determinant times the adjoint of the matrix. And you remember, if the matrix is A, B, C, D, then the determinant is AD minus BC. The inverse is 1 divided by the determinant multiplied by the adjoint, interchange the leading diagonal elements. D comes up here, A comes down here, and change the sign of the non-leading diagonal elements, or multiplying them by 1. The number remains the same. Multiplying them by -1, the numbers remain the same. But what you have is that the signs will change. Alright? Now, we want the inverse of this matrix. We have here 7, 10, 15, 30. First of all, the determinant of B, which you can also write as B with the 2 vertical lines around it. This is going to be multiply the elements in the leading diagonals. 7 times 30. 7 times 30 minus multiply the elements in the non-leading diagonals. 10 by 15. So it's 7 times 30. 210 minus. And then you have 10 by 15, which will be 150. 150. So 210 minus 150 is what you're going to be finding here. So that will be 210 minus 150. Let's do it without a calculator for now. 0 minus 0. 1 minus 5 you can. Borrow 1 from 2, you get 1. Then 11 minus 5, that is 6. 1 minus 1 is 0. So you have 50 here. Do you see that? So 60, 60. So that therefore is the determinant of our matrix. The next thing is you're going to do, say B inverse equal 1 divided by the determinant multiplied by interchange the elements in the leading diagonal. 30 comes up here and 7 comes down here. Then you change the sign of the non-leading diagonal. Now what you're going to be doing is really multiplying a matrix by a single number. So let us take this one step at a time. Here, 1 divided by 60 means the same as 160 times 30. Multiplying this by 1 divided by 60 means the same as multiplying each element by 1 divided by 60. So it's 168 times 30. 168 times -10. 168 times -15 1/60th times 7. So you have 30 over 60, negative 10 over 60, negative 15 over 60, 7 over 60. You see that? So, this is a half. 1 divided by 2. Negative 1/6. Negative a quarter and 7/60. Leave it as a fraction, just as it is. So that is the inverse of our matrix. You see that? Now, we will continue looking at inverse matrix in our next video.